All right, let's jump right into this explainer. For our time together today, I want you to imagine we're sitting down one-on-one, and I'm your personal high-performance coach. I know exactly who you are, okay? You're a driven, incredibly busy entrepreneur. You've got massive goals, but honestly, lately, you're probably feeling pretty overwhelmed. Your schedule is completely overflowing, your energy is scattered all over the place, and it feels like you're just constantly reacting to the world instead of actually leading it. Well, today we are going to fix that. We're going to completely re-engineer how you start your day, pulling from the legendary concepts of Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. Club. We're building you a world-class morning routine.
But first, I've got a slightly tough question for you. Are you living as a cyber zombie? Think about your typical morning right now. The alarm goes off, and what is the literal first thing you do? You grab your phone, you're checking emails, you're scrolling social media, instantly flooding your brain with notifications, news, and everybody else's demands. Look, before your feet even hit the floor, you're diluting your cognitive bandwidth and fracturing your focus. You're waking up reacting to digital screens instead of actually living intentionally.
See, there is a massive divide between being average and being truly legendary. On one side, you've got the 95% who live that reactive morning we just talked about. It's chaotic, it's totally notification-driven, and it immediately throws your brain into a stressed-out survival mode. On the flip side, we have the proactive victory of the top 5%. These elite performers, they know that those quiet hours right before the sun comes up offer a massive biological advantage. Your brain's fear response is lower, your creativity is completely dialed up, and you have deep, distraction-free focus. By claiming that time, you set a triumphant tone that just multiplies throughout the rest of your day. Now, I already know what you might be thinking, but I'm just not a morning person. Those highly successful people are just genetically wired differently. Listen, I'm gonna give you some tough love right here. Gargantuan results are way less about your inherited genetics and far more about your daily habits. We've all been sold this myth of the fortunate DNA lottery, that the greats were just magically born that way. It's simply not true. Every master started out as a complete beginner. Discipline and self-control will absolutely outwork natural talent every single time. The greats, they just wired in better daily habits. So, how do we actually start wiring those habits in? Well, it's not about totally upending your life overnight. It's actually about this massive number, 365%. This represents what happens when you commit to tiny, consistent actions. Think of a giant sailboat out on the ocean. If the captain makes a tiny 1% course correction every single day, you literally can't even see it at first. But over time, those small daily micro wins completely compound. If you improve your morning routine by just 1% every day, you're looking at a staggering 365% elevation in your performance over a single year. Small daily actions lead to long-term legendary status. So, before we get into the exact schedule, we need to talk about your 4 interior empires, which is all about building your inner strength. We really have to lay the foundation first and understand what we're actually working on, while the rest of the world is hitting snooze. The goal here is personal mastery. This is that fierce discipline required to train, cultivate, and iterate the absolute best parts of yourself, all within a tight bubble of total focus. It's basically the ultimate antidote to being average. It demands that you step entirely away from trivial digital diversions and invest in building your inner strength first. Because let's be real, you cannot build an outer empire in your business if your inner empire is crumbling.
Okay, so what exactly are these 4 empires? Number 1 is your mindset, your psychology. But here's the secret that trips everybody up. Mindset is only 25% of the puzzle. You also absolutely have to cultivate your heartset, which is your emotionality. You can have the best mindset in the world, but if your heart is full of toxic anger or fear, you're not going to produce great work. Third is your healthset, your physicality. The best way to become an industry icon is, well, to not die. You need longevity and serious energy. And finally, your soulset, your spirituality. Taking that time for quiet reflection and connecting with your deepest purpose. Hitting all 4 of these ensures a balanced, truly legendary life.
All right, let's move from philosophy into pure execution with the 20-20-20 Victory Hour. This right here is the specific, highly calibrated formula used by history makers, elite athletes, and world-class CEOs to maximize that very first hour of the day for peak productivity. Let's break it down. The hour between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. is chopped up into 3 distinct 20-minute pockets. From 5 to 5:20, your one focus is to move. We're talking intense, sweaty exercise. From 5:20 to 5:40, you shift to reflecting by meditating or journaling. And then from 5:40 to 6 a.m., your focus is to learn. Read a book, listen to an educational explainer like this one. You've got to protect this focus and establish your momentum immediately.
Now, the absolutely crucial piece here is the why behind these steps. Biologically and psychologically, this setup is a total masterpiece. First, you sweat immediately to flush out cortisol, which is your stress hormone, and release a massive rush of dopamine and serotonin. You're instantly shifting your state. Second, during that reflection pocket, you write down 5 tiny daily targets. Deliberately doing this defeats fear and builds incredible self-awareness. Finally, you consume strategic knowledge. Because your brain is highly plastic first thing in the morning, focused learning literally upgrades your neural pathways before the absolute chaos of the day even begins.
Now let's talk about the working parent's adaptation, or what we call the 30-minute victory hour.
I can practically hear some of you right now saying, Coach, I'm a working parent. I've got toddlers waking up at 5:30. I literally don't have a full hour. Listen, I hear you and I have deep empathy for that. If you're a busy beginner or a time-starved parent balancing a demanding career with immediate family needs, we can absolutely tailor this just for you. Behold, the condensed 30-minute victory hour. We take that exact same magical formula and just break it into 3 10-minute blocks. 10 minutes of quick cardio, 10 minutes of gratitude and setting targets, and 10 minutes of quick learning. This means absolutely anyone can pull this off. Zero excuses. Remember, it's about the consistency, not just the duration.
And hey, if the idea of jumping straight to a 5 a.m. wake-up sounds like pure torture to you, use a gradual timeline. Making minor, incremental changes is exactly how you build lasting positive momentum. For week 1, just wake up 15 minutes earlier than you usually do. Week 2, push it to 30 minutes. By the time you hit week 4, you will have smoothly transitioned into the full early morning habit. We're trying to make this transition as painless as humanly possible for beginners.
Next up, we really need to focus on building your mental grit and wiring this habit in permanently.
Because let's just be totally honest with each other here. Even with a gradual timeline, waking up early is going to be difficult at first. Your warm bed is going to feel like a giant magnet. Your brain is going to aggressively negotiate with you for just 5 more minutes. So here are the radical, actionable techniques CEOs actually use to build that mental grit. Number 1, get the tech out of the bedroom and set an old school alarm clock all the way across the room so you physically have to stand up. Number 2, bolt out of bed instantly before your prefrontal cortex even has a second to manufacture excuses. Number 3, and honestly, this is a brilliant trick. Sleep in your workout clothes. Keep your shoes right next to the bed. And number 4, commit to the 66-day habit installation process. Science shows us it takes roughly 66 days for a new habit to reach full automaticity. To keep you fully accountable, we've got your daily mastery checklist for achieving that daily consistency. So we've covered the philosophy, the biology, and the strategy. Now you need an incredibly simple, actionable system you can use tomorrow morning to eliminate digital distractions and protect your focus. This is your quick reference guide. Monday through Friday, I want you to track this. Did you bolt out of bed? Check. Did you sweat during your move block? Check. Did you reflect? And did you hit your learning block? Check and check. Tracking it exactly like this over those 66 days is literally the only way to hardwire the habit, build your self-trust, and completely avoid self-sabotage. As your coach, I want to leave you with a really powerful truth to chew on. The pain of waking up early is temporary, but the pain of staying average is permanent. That is the absolute truth, guys. The discomfort of changing your routine, the soreness of pushing yourself to grow, that's only going to last a few weeks. But the devastating cost of regret, the pain of knowing you never reached your legendary potential, that lasts for decades. Always choose the short-term discomfort of building discipline over the permanent pain of staying average. So, I'm passing the ball over to you now. What's it gonna be? Will you own your morning tomorrow, or will you just let the day own you? Are you gonna keep waking up as a cyber zombie, or are you ready to rise early, step completely out of your comfort zone, and reclaim your potential at the very next dawn? The choice is entirely yours. Make it a legendary one.